Hello friends, in this series I'm going to start the Chef server installation. In the previous video we have seen how to set up the VMs. If you didn't see that video, just click on the link above this video to redirect to my previous video. Okay, now let's get started. I have these files with me, so I'll just start the installation with pm update vh and Chef server core. And installing Chef server core. Before that, I just wanted to make sure that there is no existing Chef installation there. So I'll just do a grep chef. So okay, there is no Chef installation. I'll start with installing using the downloaded files. I have already shown you where to download this. Okay, I have started installing. So it will just take some time to install Chef server core. Once we install this, we have to do some configuration things, reconfigure things, so it will automatically run its own cookbook versions to automatically configure some files and configurations and clients and everything. So once the reconfiguration got over, we are ready with our Chef server, so we have to check our Chef service status. So now the Chef server is getting installed. Once it got 100%, we can start reconfiguring. We may face some issues while reconfiguring the Chef server. If that is the case, make sure that Chef server is running on 443 port, HTTPS port. Make sure that your firewall is not blocking the connections on that port. Just give a IP tables flush and start. So that's very important, otherwise it won't start. And make sure there is no web server is getting conflicting with the port allocation. If there is some other web server is already using a port 80, your Chef management console will not be up. You will not be able to access your Chef server in browser. So now it's getting installed. It's almost going to finish. Once it got finished, we can start reconfiguring. So the command is, once the Chef server got installed, we will get a new command in the path, Chef server ctl. Using the Chef server ctl, we have to reconfigure the Chef installation. That will take our current system host name and configure everything using the Chef server cookbook. Here it's almost finished. We are waiting for the prompt. Hope everything will work fine. Once we have done with our setup, we can go to workstation and install Chef server Chef development. And just waiting for the prompt. Give me a prompt. It should finish the installation. And in the same way, you can register in your Chef host on hosted server also. There you don't need to do all these things because this on-premise server kind of setup. If you want to use a hosted Chef, you just directly register chef.io and directly proceed to workstation configuration. That's it. These were all the things not required for hosted Chef configuration. Yeah, we got the prompt. Now what I'm going to do is just put chef hyphen, put a dash, and if I press tab, the Chef server ctl is coming. That means Chef server installation done. The reconfiguration is pending. So I'll do a reconfigure. Let's see what it runs. It will go through a lot of uh, lines of output. If you observe the lines, you'll come to know what it's actually doing. So it will take some time to start because I have only, I think, I don't know how much RAM I have allocated to this machine. Just check that first. RAM I have allocated only 1 GB. So I'll just switch off this and increase the RAM and come back. Yeah, now I have increased my RAM. So let me check. I have given 4 GB of RAM. Now we can hit service. It will recompare, so it will be a little bit faster. Last time it was 1 GB only, so it took a long time to start itself. Now it should not be the case. So you can run this reconfigure at any number of time because it's like a desired state basis, desired state kind of things. Chef is basically. So if there is any change, it will simply ignore this and do the remaining changes. So I'll just go to terminal, login as root, fine. I'll run the chef server ctn. We configure the same command which I had shown you before. I'm upgrade configure. Yes, it should start and finish its long running job. Let's started chef client on this server itself. So it's going to read the cookbooks and proceed further. It has some embedded cookbooks. So yes, let's started the process. It's a pretty much long process. It kept on running. To just show you what is happening, I will click on this. I'm not pausing this video. Let it be run. So we will wait for the command prompt again. So if you observe all the green lines, these are all the current executions. So that particular state is not up to the mark. So it will check the codebook and update the changes there. So it will install this PostgreSQL automatically. If you have any PostgreSQL installed, please get it removed. Otherwise it will create some clash. Because I have faced that issue, but I'm not sure whether we can reuse the existing PostgreSQL installation or not. So I have to check that. So as of now, I removed that installation and tried again. It worked. So that will use the port 5432. So that should be open. So that port is called PostgreSQL. So it will keep on running. So it will create some couple of chef services. That service status we can check in chef-server CTL status. So everything should be in running state. If that is the case, we have done our job. We have installed the chef server successfully. So the remaining part is we have to install the management console only. So till the chef server installation we'll do today, I'll show you how to install the management console in the next video. So let's wait for this chef server installation to finish. Now I have started broadcasting my videos with voice. So please put your comments on where it may be positive or firing kind of. So whatever maybe just put in comments. So I'll just try to correct myself and give you a better understanding of my tutorials and try to do better with my tutorial. So I have just started sharing whatever I know, whatever I've tried, whatever I got. I have spent a lot of time to learn to just show you guys how to do these things easily. That doesn't mean I'm making you guys lazy. So it's just a knowledge sharing kind of thing. So it takes a lot of time. So You have to wait. Once this is done, I'll show you how to do this workstation install also. Once that workstation finishes, we will go to Node. So once we set up everything, we will develop one sample cookbook and we will test how it works. And actually, it's very interesting if you get into this configuration management tools. It's a kind of auto magic, not automatic. People started using this term automatically, but that's good. Yeah, and it finished. It took around 4 minutes. Okay, let's check. Chef Server CTL status. Show the cell status. Yeah, everything is running. So we have installed Chef Server successfully. This is running in Nginx web server and PostgreSQL database. RabbitMQ for a queue purpose. So I think actually I don't know. Yeah, these are the Chef services. Yeah, now we have installed Chef server successfully. Thanks for watching. Keep subscribing to my channel so get updated with my videos. I'll start with Chef management console installation in the next video. Thank you guys. See you in the next video.